So Jabit here, what are we talking about? We're talking about how you can become vegan overnight. So let's make this quick video. So how you can become vegan overnight, you just look at the two main things that are holding people back from becoming vegan. Because most people, when they realize what veganism is and how it relates to the planet, relates to their bodies, relates to the animals, once people realize the truth, people want it. People want to do it. People crave it. So if it's something you crave, keep watching. So the two main things that are keeping people from going vegan, keeping people from following their heart, are social disapproval and situational inconvenience. So social disapproval just means that people like to have other people control their lives. People like to have other people dictate the way that they lead their lives, the way that they feel, their happiness even. They let other people do that. If that's you, that's a problem you got to work on. So people are afraid of their friends, of their family members, of their loved ones disapproving of their actions, of saying, just being critical, of judging them. I mean, this is a lesson for life. You have to step away from other people's opinions of yourself. Because the moment that you give a person that power, you lose power yourself. So the moment you give somebody the power to let you know what kind of person you are, that your decisions are bad or whatever, you lose that power yourself. So you want to realize your own power. So I don't mean not listening to other people and listening to what they have to say and having an open mind. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that's important to have that as well. But a lot of people take what other people say to heart, really to heart. It's like calling me a fire hydrant. Oh, you're a fire hydrant. What? No, it's not even true. It doesn't make any sense. So you think I'm thinking nothing of it. Somebody calls me a lying, vegan son of a bitch. Think about it. Was that true? No, it's not true. If it is true, then I thank the person for pointing out to me something that I didn't see before. So a lot of times people give me good criticism, constructive criticism, and they say, you're doing this or, doing that. It's sort of taking me away from the video. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, because then I thank the person. I say, well, thanks for pointing that out to me, because it's something I didn't see before because I was just going through the motions. So there's a difference. There's a difference between making criticism a prison and making it something that just takes you to the next level. So that's social disapproval. That's something you got to work on for everything. And you might as well start with diet. Because if this is something you want, if veganism is something you want, if your health, if your life, if the health of your children, if that's something you want, then you're just going to make it happen. If it's something you don't want, you're going to make excuses. It's as easy as that. So that's social disapproval. Second is situational inconvenience. A lot of people don't become vegan because it's inconvenient. Somebody invited me over for dinner last minute, and I'm coming home from work, and I don't have time to stop because dinner is in 10 minutes and I got to go there. And I get there and there's nothing to eat. So right there you have the two things working against you. You have the social disapproval. Okay, if I don't eat this stuff, and that I know is unhealthy, that I know it goes against my morals and my conscience, these people are going to think bad of me, and it's not going to be a good time. And also situational inconvenience. There's just not the food. The food isn't around. So what do you do? What do you do in that situation? Well, what I would do is there's always something to eat. There's always something to eat. First, I would drink as much water as I can, a liter or so. And then I would have, if they have, vegan bread, which most bread is vegan, whatever vegetables they had that didn't have oil on them. Most people have, celery, carrots, tomatoes, these things. Yeah, it's not ideal, but there's always a way to eat. So when people ask you, what are you doing? Why are you not eating with us? Just say, I'm trying this experiment. I'm trying this vegan diet experiment. And when you it's funny because when you tell people that you're doing an experiment versus, oh yeah, I'm vegan now. People are all of a sudden, they want to ask questions and they inquire more. They say, well, why are you doing this experiment? You know, when you say experiment, it triggers, okay, it's not a permanent thing, and you're just trying it out. And people feel safer then. So I often tell people now I'm doing an experiment on veganism that's, you know, lasted me 3 years, and I don't know when it's going to end. And people still realize that, okay, if it's an experiment, then it's, you know, it's impermanent. My life is an experiment. So those are the two main things. So how to get over situational inconvenience, it just takes a little bit more organization. So I go to the supermarket once a week and I load up on the stuff that I'm going to eat during the week. I get more than enough food that I'm going to eat during the week just to make sure that I have enough food. If I know I'm going to be out and about, I make sure that the place that I'm going has food. It at least has a grocery store. Because if there's a grocery store, I'm in. Because if there's a grocery store, there's fresh produce. If there's even a 7-Eleven, I can get juice. If they have, you know, Cliff Bars or whatever, I can survive. So I never go to a place that doesn't have like at least a 7-Eleven for the day or for the week or whatever. So that's the level of organization it takes. Is making sure you're going to a place that at least has a 7-Eleven. I mean, people just want to make excuses because they don't want it that badly. But chances are, if you're watching this video right now, you want it badly. You want to become vegan. You want to make the change. You want to be there for your kids when you're 70 years old. And you want to run around with your kids when you're 70 years old. You don't want to die of a heart attack or heart disease or diabetes. So chances are is that this is something you want. And if you tried it in the past, you want to try it now, you're going to want to take the advice to go high carb. Do the high carb route. Don't listen to any of these people in ketosis and say, yeah, high fat diet is good, high fat diet is healthy. It's not, it has never been, it never will be. Humans are not designed to have that amount of fat. Yes, fat is good, but fat is only good in the proportion that the body needs fat. And fruits and vegetables have the exact proportion of fat, protein, and carbohydrates that the body needs to survive, along with every other nutrient. And yes, you can get every nutrient from plant foods. You can get every nutrient. So you want to go the high carb route. So that means making your staple foods, dense calorie fruits like bananas, like dates. And you want to eat foods like sweet potatoes, yams, potatoes, rice, quinoa, millet, oats, barley. These kind of things will sustain you. And you'll wonder why you didn't go vegan sooner. So there's no excuses. So there you have it. That's how to become vegan overnight. Easily done. So whatever questions you have, if you want me to clarify anything, put it in the comments below. If you have any criticisms, constructive feedback, whatever you want to say, put it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. Check out more of these videos. There's playlists. There's what I eat videos, so you can see exactly what I eat for, I think it's over 30 days. So if you want to see exactly what I eat, head over to that playlist. It's called What I Eat in a Day. There's other playlists as well. And let me know what you guys want to see. So don't forget to like this video, share this video with somebody who you think wants to become vegan, but can't because of their own limiting belief system. So get rid of those limiting belief systems and embrace the abundance of life. So this is Jaybird signing out. May your bananas always be right. Remember to live simply so others may simply live. Peace.